Picked a good day to come today. There were so many parking spots. I'm gonna have to confess something. I actually came about a week and a half ago to do this video, but I didn't get it done. I did the exact same video that I always do. Rode Fire in the Hole, rode the shootout, showed the same kind of food. So here I am redoing it. If I'm being honest, I was a little underwhelmed by the decorations last week. Look how bare this is, for example. Street Fest is usually my favorite festival. I didn't see a single street performer this time. Let's hope we can find some today. They do have a couple of decorations up. Is it just me, or do these say spring? No, they say fall. As do these. There we go, that's more like it. The wild plants know what they're doing. And I do like these little spinny whirly gigs. But that was about the extent of the decorations that I saw last time. Well, I said that, but I forgot they do have a little bit of stuff up on the square. Some flags and stuff. A couple more over there by the giant rocking chair. I guess today I'll be smart and get a schedule. Maybe plan things out a little bit better than I did last time. Fire in the Hole. Do you want to do that sometime today? There we go. That's about one. Not really anything I'm wanting to see right now. Next Living Gardens at 2:30. I do want to catch that. I know what I want to do. There's a new lemonade that I've been wanting to try. I just have to find the booth. It's a Taste of the City, which is usually right over there. It doesn't appear to be there this time. Hey, good timing. Looks like the Homestead Peckers are playing. Have I shown you guys them on the channel? Let's go watch.
I said A, he said B flat, so I put my capo for B flat and it said A.
And I was so excited about playing it in A, and I didn't.
That was we all wondered. I started noticing this is playing weird for my vocals. I was just
A little bit too much background noise here. I don't think this phone has that good of audio for me to have really gotten it all, so I'll just put a little bit in there. If you're ever here, though, definitely be sure to check them out. There we go. That's more like it. Tulips. I wonder if this fountain was just broken last time I was here. It's not cutting off today. It's been going strong this whole time. I say as if I've been staring at it for hours. A couple of minutes is all. A really pretty area. The stream runs all the way down toward the American Plunge. It doesn't look like that booth is down that way. I did see one. Where was that? Oh, it was by the pizza place last time. Maybe that's it. While we're over here, though, I think it's time to get y'all's fortune told. Forgot to do that last time. There we go. The best way to lose your temper is to get rid of it. So saith the will, so saith we all. Or something like that, I don't even know. Where am I going again? Oh yeah, this way. Still haven't caught any ghosts by this year. I don't think they're using the right bait. Yeah, there it is. I'm a little bit confused though. On the app it said blueberry lemonade. Wildberry's still good. Maybe that one's what they meant. That was a little bit confusing. The register wasn't actually at the booth, it was next to it. I think I'm going to find somewhere a little bit quieter to try it, though. There's a show going on right there. And they're doing pretty well. Rivertown Ramblers. There we go. I found a nice little bench right across from Tom and Huck's River Ride. I haven't been on that one. I'm not too much a fan of getting wet. So here's what we're dealing with. It is really pretty. I love the colors. It does have some blueberries on it. And that one's kind of in sorry condition. Oh, there it goes. All right, let's see how it is. I mean, you can't screw up lemonade, right? I mean, yeah, blueberry lemonade. What's not to love? It kind of tastes like there's some Sprite, too, or something in it. Not too much, but there's just a little bit of a kick to it. Turning into such a nice day, by the way. It's in the 70s. When I woke up this morning, it was 33, hence the sweater. It's still a little bit breezy, though, so it's not too bad. Still about a half hour till the living garden, so I think I'll start heading that way. I'm gonna take the long way around, though, because if I pass by Fire in the Hole, I'll just want to ride it. And then I'll miss the garden. Although I do like this, by the way, I have to make a disclaimer. Would I pay that much? I think it was $6.25 for something like that every day. No. See, this is what I mean about the festival being a little bit underwhelming this year. They don't even have anything in the Frisco barn. No canopies covering the paths up there? I didn't even show you that. I guess there was nothing to show you. Here we are. Oh, such a cool looking area. Music's very ethereal. Mist coming out of the fountain. This is so cool. Statue over there. About 20 minutes until it starts. I think I got a pretty good spot to watch it. Sitting on the ground, but so are a bunch of other people, so I think we're good. Right here next to the fountain. That's the part I really wanted to see. I keep accidentally trying to drink out of my skewer instead of my straw. Anyone else ever do stupid stuff like that? About 2 more minutes. The area's getting pretty crowded. I think I got a good spot. The doorway just opened back there. Here they come. They're coming very, very slowly, but they're coming. Oh, such cool costumes. Oh, we have the hen and chicken costume. Stump costume back there. And some grass. Well, I forgot to comment anymore after that started. That was one of the coolest things that I've ever seen at this park. Definitely the coolest costumes I've ever seen here. Might have to come back and see it one more time. This festival only goes on another week. It's worth it. Okay, there's an addition to the sign that I like. That is going to look so cool when the park's open at night. Line is not too long today. That's good. The last time I rode this, I got the front row. It was even better because the car is so short. It was like there was nothing between me and the track. Music's not playing as loud as it was the other day. Still pretty loud though. Pretty grandiose. I like it. And there they are again. I'm still not quite sure how I feel about the redesign. I like it and I don't at the same time. I mean, they're cute. Definitely far from historically accurate. Such a good ride. So last time I was out of here, I noticed something. There's a shortcut around the pond. Complete with wildlife. There's some goldfish back there. A duck lurking in the background. And I'm not sure what species this is. Some bathrooms back here I didn't know about either. Oh, a water fountain. Wonder if it works though. Well, yeah, kinda. At the end of last year, I was having trouble finding working water fountains around this place. I'm glad to see they got that fixed. Changing station. Take your dirty baby in there and change it out for a new one. Yeah, I might have stolen that joke from the tram operator a while ago. Good view of Mystic River Falls from here too. That's a lot of water cascading out of that slide. I wonder if it always does that. I'll get a closer shot here in a minute. One more thing about these bathrooms. Man, you guys, they really are accommodating here. Believe it or not, I think it just waited longer to get that shot than I did for Fire in the Hole a while ago. A little bit closer to Mystic River Falls, and there we are. See what I mean? About all that water? I think it's supposed to be doing that. It looks like it's coming out of a pipe or something. Man, that is a lot of water splashing off as the boats go by, too. Kind of cool seeing it from this angle. I knew this stuff was popular, but an express lane for cinnamon bread? Huh. There was one food item that sounded halfway decent. Also sounded kind of weird. It was mountain berry pizza. I was wondering if it was a dessert pizza or if it was more of a Return of the Killer Tomatoes kind of deal. Turns out it actually was more of a Return of the Killer Tomatoes kind of deal. The fruit and the cheese. But it also had ricotta, and I don't like that. So, we're out of luck. In fact, I think I'm about done here for today. Since I'm planning on coming back to Street Fest, I've got to leave something for the next video. Just one more order of business for today's trip out here. And it's not going to be to look in this hole. What about that one? Can we look in the other one? Okay, whole business aside, here we go. Sullivan's Mill. I haven't been in here in years. Today I'm in the mood for some sourdough bread though. It's changed a bit over the years. They have lavender. A lot of baking stuff. And pasta in the shape of cat paws. Okay, that's pretty cute. So a little bit of everything, except for the actual baked goods. Maybe they moved all those to the bakery up front. I'll have to check. It's right on the way out. I just noticed the music they're playing in the background. It's an Ozarkian version of Freebird, like with the banjos and stuff. I actually really like that. I wonder when they start doing stuff like that. And they're setting up for the circus over there. I did see part of that the other day. Basically, they just grabbed a bunch of kids out of the audience and paraded them around with those things. Marionettes, I guess you call them. Those big clowns. There we go. They did move it up front. There we go. Now, I like any sourdough bread, but seriously, best stuff ever from right here. Which one of them do I want? I think I'll go with this guy. Show you guys some of the other stuff falling in here. These cinnamon rolls, the size of my hand. Oh, sorry, I think I was trying not to touch the glass. And these cookies, about twice the size of my head. Purchase acquired, and that's it for today here from Silver Dollar City. Glad to have you guys along. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Trying to get to 1,000, you know. Still have a long way to go. But I'd love to have you along for the journey. See you guys next week. They really want you to remember where you parked here. And that's 3 ways. Orange, Oak, or 2. Right across from Wildfire. Oh, hey, it's going up. Good shot. Even better than I thought it was going to be. Got all 3 roller coasters at once. Meeting up with my friend Kelly today. I'm a couple minutes early, but we'll find her at some point.
Look at that, look at that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Stop 242, or yes, before you go, stop 3 Cedar Brown. And there's another, there'll be a bus or a tram coming right up. The resources we have here is the city of the newspaper called Pathfinder. Pick up that paper right inside our train route. That paper has a printed map on the inside of our city.
Got a text from Kelly. She's not too far behind, so we're just hanging out here at the front of the park for a minute. I like their flowers this time. Really nice. Now, the plan is to get out here every single festival this year and show you guys. I've been doing pretty well so far, but I'm going to level with you. This one's going to be kind of hard. It's bluegrass and barbecue. I don't dislike barbecue, but I do have to be in the right mood for it. And I don't know if that's today. And as for the bluegrass, well, have you noticed that I haven't shown much music here at this place? That's because it screams copyright claim. But don't worry, I'll find something to show you. Friday, by the way, so it should be a little bit slower than the weekend. But it is May. Field trip month. Fire in the hole aside, I bet the wait still won't be that long for anything today. Well, this area's looking a little bit better by now. Just saw something really cool while I was waiting for Kelly to get her ticket. That's Uncle Gene. He used to stand up there by the cave desk when I worked here. And that's a son there.
We're here representing the Ladies Auxiliary Prison Reform Program for underprivileged prisoners.
Y'all part of that?
And listen,
Ain't no results.
we was just down there at the jail, and you would not believe what we found. We found that lovely pink and yellow wallpaper we set down there has not been put up yet.
Huey! I told you to get that wallpaper off.
Well, that ain't my job. I'm up here causing a ruckus.
We painstakingly hand-painted these gorgeous chamber pots.
Oh, they're so pretty.
Yes, there's one of them in every cell.
Oh, yeah. I will say them prisons like them shaker pots.
Oh, precious.
Hey, did y'all know that they got nice rim when a white tobacco spit to them?
You know what it has failed? You're saying that those filthy men are using our beautiful hand-painted chamber pots as spittoons?
Well, yeah. What difference it make?
We almost forgot. I can't
I ain't gonna
believe
get nothing
this.
out of
We
this
almost forgot. When you're down there, tell the prisoners that we're having a treat tonight. It's the Ladies Auxiliary. Come on. We're coming down to sing for the prisoners tonight. Yeah.
No, you ain't.
Well, why not?
I heard y'all sing before.
And
And I am not going to subject my prisoners to that kind of torture. It's right. Why y'all going to jail now? For cruel and unmusical punishment. What you doing? All I see is a tourist from Arkansas.
yes,
Now you look here, ladies. You didn't stop them?
Well, I was while waving at Butch.
Muley, I'm going after them, they're coming after you. Don't you go nowhere. I don't believe this.
Well, that was some of the characters here at Silver Dollar City. Haven't shown you guys them before because I hadn't stumbled upon the square at the correct time. Definitely a little bit different than Mickey Mouse, huh? Actually used to work with a couple of those guys back at different shows. So we wanted to say hi, but they went on back inside. I was gonna show you guys some of the barbecue, but we're getting distracted by balloons. And various other shiny things. In the candle shop now, and she was telling us something funny. A guy once wanted a refund because, and I quote, his wife told him that they were not actually cookies. Just wandering around through stores right now, and my mind is kind of blown. I did not realize they sold fabric in here, you guys. Cute little iron. Also, it smells so good in here. We were passing by the train right when it was pulling up, so you know what? We're going for it. The only thing is that I don't have anything weird with me to give the train robbers. That's a tradition of mine. If you remember a couple of years ago, I came here once with a lemon. That was the plan. That's what I was going to give them. And then I forgot to do the train that day.
And leaving us out is my good friend and conductor John. Everyone say bye, John. If everything goes according to plan, we'll see him in 5 to 6 weeks. So get comfortable. Feet tall to be exact. Now it's been upside down. Not twice, but 3 whole times. Also on the Golden Ticket Award in 2013 for Best New Ride in the World. That's right, y'all. Outlaw Run, where the good guys always win. And speaking of outlaws, I don't want to alarm anyone, but I heard news at the depot that those 2 robbers, Alfie and Ralphie Bowen, have busted out of Pleasant Mine Prison and have been seen here in these woods. Everyone say, oh no! Oh no! Well, hopefully we don't see them today, but if we do, keep your mouth shut, especially if you have braces or a retainer. They figured out how to work a pair of pliers between the 2 of them. Also, in just a moment, we're going to arrive on a teeny tiny little town called Pottersville. If you haven't heard of it, there's a reason why. It only has 4 people that live there. I'll let you know when you get there. Oh, hey, welcome to Pottersville. Thank you for coming to Pottersville. Oh, I guess the population's 3. I guess the dog ran away. Everyone say doggone. Doggone. train. Everyone say, oh no!
Oh no!
What are you doing stopping my train in the middle of a train ride?
Well, you ought to be glad that we stopped you. We stopped you to warn you.
About what?
Yankees!
Yankees.
Yeah, there's 9 of them. 9 of the biggest, ugliest Yankees you ain't never seen. They're waiting. You missed about one, Ralph. Yeah, they're waiting for you right down around that bend. They got these big old sticks. They're swinging them and swatting them. They ain't hitting nothing.
Well, they're swinging and swatting. Why aren't they hitting us?
We think they're New York Yankees. Hey. Let's not being rough here. Sneakered up on them. Real quiet like in the trees. We heard them talk.
Well, what'd they say?
Now the trees don't talk.
Not the trees, the Yankees.
Woo! Yeehaw!
Hey, hey, hey.
That's what they say.
Well, no, I'm not buying your story.
You're not?
No,
I'll give it to you for free then.
free or not, I don't want it. But for the safety of my passengers, I'll go check up on these Yankees, make sure you ain't lying to me.
You know, that's a right good idea. You go do that. Ralph, come on.
I have another right good idea. Stop. Get back up here.
No, you're no fun.
Stay away from that train and stay away from my passengers. If I get you anywhere near it, you're gonna have a big surprise.
Surprise? What do you think now? I like surprises. What you got?
A brand new belly button.
Oh, you get my surprise, Ralph. Now, all right, y'all. Your conductor is what left you in a great big heap of trouble. You see, we're those 2 notorious train robbers you've been hearing about. I'm Alfie J. Boland. Yes, that J stands for genius. This here's my brother Ralphie. Everyone say hi, Ralphie.
Hi, Ralphie.
But what we got here today, y'all, is an old-fashioned stick-up. All right. Well, that's the best joke we got. If you don't like that, it's gonna be a long train ride. I'll tell you that. Yeah, y'all, it's a train robbery. So everyone, get your hands up and act real scared. Everybody? Yeah, everybody. Act scared like this. They got their hands up acting scared. They're really...
Hands up back to scared like you said.
Yeah, but you're on my side.
That's what's scared.
Look, give me all your gold and silver.
I ain't got none.
No, that's what you say to them.
I ain't got none.
Here, we're just gonna rob this here train. Now hurry before that conductor lady gets back. She looks grumpy. Oh, that's fancy, but I don't get it in town off of up here. You don't got any gold or silver? Well, how about y'all? Gold or silver? Yeah, all right.
How about y'all? Gold or silver? Any copper?
Silver.
Ooh. Oh no, we accept cash, not trash. Thank you.
Well, she tried.
Whoa, hey.
Hey, what's going on up here?
I went all the way down to St. Mary's Tunnel. No Yankees.
No Yankees.
Instead of phone call robbing my train instead.
Yeah, well, that's your fault.
How's that my fault?
If you'd have waited just a little bit longer, we would have been done robbing your train.
I'm gonna go blast me a bowl.
Well, your fault. See, talking about us, you better run, Ralph.
1, 2. Ralph,
Yeah?
is that really your hiding spot?
You can't see me, I'm a tree.
Y'all, my gun ain't working.
Someone didn't load their gun.
Yes, I did. I'm uncooperating. Everyone put your fingers out and go bang.
Bang! Oh! Simulated pain! Whoa! Simulated concern!
Oh,
It really hurt!
Wow, he sure did. That was a good screaming, y'all. Especially Tom too. Look on your left-hand side. We're coming up on a red building. That there's our roundhouse. That's where we store our trains, do maintenance on our engines, and occasionally the engineers. As you can see, it's square, not round. That's because we don't believe in cutting corners on the Cisco with silver dollar line. Car number 2, say howdy. please remain seated. Wait, just look at John. He's waving. Wait. What are y'all waiting for? Get off the train.
Absolutely love that, you guys. Why has it been so long since I've ridden it? Every time I'm wanting to ride this one. I don't know why I'm so excited about this, but I found mulberries right here in the park. Right here by the time traveler sign. We found something, you guys. They have fried pies here. I mean, definitely not in the 1800s theme, but I'm liking it. $7.50 a piece, so I'm gonna pass on that. And they do have a ton of flavors, though. They do look really good, but remember, you guys, this is the theme park. There are several places that you can get them in town for about half that much. For example, Kelly's gonna tell you about one.
Tony Wilson, the Pie Hole.
Oh, that Tony? Yeah, I know Tony.
Yeah, fried pie food truck. Regular setup is in front of Price Chopper, but if you have a festival or an event coming up, give him a call. He'd love to come set up.
And they've transformed the old living garden area into a picnic area, by the way. All right, time to go see some of the actual festival. Oh, it does smell good in here. Looks like they have 4 different booths for you to choose from and some live music. And here's what they have to offer in here. It looks like all 4 stations are the same. Well, that part was a little bit underwhelming, but I don't know if that's just because I'm not a barbecue fan or if it's because it seems like they should have different things at each stand. I didn't get it on film, but someone riding that actually just reached up while the ride was going and plucked a leaf off of the tree. Can anyone say Darwin Award? Come on, people, use common sense at theme parks. Don't try to grab something off of a moving ride like that. You know what? I haven't actually been in the news store yet this year, so we're doing it. They have mints with each one of the ball numbers on them. Well, I wasn't planning on buying anything today, but I might have to get one of those. But which character? I think I'll go with Patches here. Bald number flavored candy bars, too. Oh, I wish they'd had that color last year when I bought mine. And they have a couple of new ones. I'm at Red Flanders. And Sadie Flanders for Fire Marshal. Anyone know what kind of tree this is? Neither of us know, but it's pretty. It's warm enough they finally turned on the hoses. Oh, I'm standing too close. The wind blew me and it got splashed. I found another one and have decided that it's an Alaskan banana. I'm getting kind of spoiled coming here on Mondays. Line's a little bit busier today. And granted, it'll be even busier in about a month or so once school gets out. Kelly hasn't ridden it yet though, so we're doing it.
1 hour later.
Wonderful, as usual. I think they turned up the splash today. We got a little bit more wet than usual. And got the front row again. That's my favorite. And Kelly couldn't pass up getting the picture, by the way. I love our expressions. Well, look at that. We are doing some food here today. This is the lemon blueberry cookie. They also, if you're curious, have Lunchables. That's cracking me up for some reason. Can't smell anything.
Oh, yeah. You can smell the lemon.
Okay, I had to get up really close.
Yeah.
I guess this one's probably mine since I touched my nose to it.
That is yours.
Oh, cookie cheers.
Cookie cheers.
Holy crap. Yeah, much more to my taste than any of that barbecue we could have gotten here. I think Kelly's going to go back in and get another one. And with that, we're done here for today. I'm glad you guys came along. Hope to see you next time. Well, crap. I thought I knew where I parked. A little bit of a traffic jam getting into the park today. I appear to have come at a good time though. Everyone else is leaving. I got a great parking spot.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Hey folks, y'all can go ahead and go ashore. Just follow that gentleman up there in front in the van. He'll give you directions.
And we made it. Last video out here for this festival this year, I promise. It's only going on a few more days after all. A couple of more things I wanted to show, like the pumpkins after dark. And I wanted a couple of more things to eat. I got 2 more stamps left on my tasting passport. I'm Kat, by the way. This is Inferior Adventure Channel. Let's go on in. You know, I'm glad I got my pumpkin shirt last time I was here. They don't appear to have them in here anymore. Here it is. It glows in the dark. And I already got a hole in it, because of course I did. Happy Halloween, everyone. I guess technically this video is coming out after Halloween. Let's just call it a transition video, shall we? Have I shown you guys this tree yet? It's about 2 stories tall. Honestly, for the most part, I think we have a better festival overall, but I do kind of like the pumpkin tree at Dollywood better. Yeah. Theirs is a little bit bigger and is made up of all jack-o'-lanterns. You know what's especially scary about that? We don't actually have grizzly bears around here. Oh, my mistake. It was a grizzly bar. I wonder if it was that one. It's October 24th today, by the way, and it's in the mid-80s. I'm loving that. Here's why I came over here, though. The fall view. Which, granted, isn't that great this year. The trees just kind of went from green to brown. Maples aside. They're finally building a resort, by the way. Opening late 2026. That rumor's been going around for years. I'm glad they finally announced it. About a half hour until the quick service place opens that I was wanting to try tonight, so I think I'll go on down to Fire in the Hole. See how long the line is. See if maybe they have a Halloween overlay. All that jazz. While I'm here though, may as well. You guys ready to see what your fortune is today? Come on, be something different this time. Be something different. Oh, hey, it is. Keep your nose to the grindstone, but not too close. There we are. Tunnels lit up all nice and Christmassy for Halloween. Well, most of it is, at any rate. So this is really random, but I found one of those little seed pods. And these things right here. During the Fall Fest back when I worked here, that's what we would do on our breaks. We would go around the park and look for these things because it was fun to pop. Barely had to squeeze them. Enough of that though. Time for Fire in the Hole. You know, I don't think I remember seeing this one before, but I think it's one of my favorites. A whole bonfire of pumpkins. On second thought, maybe I'll come back later to this one. I didn't think the line would be quite that long. I do want to get a shot of the sign in the dark later on anyway. And it's not even that crowded today. I haven't seen the line that long in months. You'd think it had just opened this year or something. Bat totem pole over there. That's looking pretty good this time of day. About 3 minutes until Pumpkin Plaza opens and I can get my food. So just sitting here watching elephants instead. And racing ships.
A few minutes later.
And here we have it, my final 2 items from the tasting passport. I went with a spiced pear punch, which looks delicious, by the way. Yeah, some fresh cranberries on top. And the cashew chicken waffle cone. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've never once in my life looked at a plate of cashew chicken and thought, hey, you know what that needs? Also, I'm pretty intrigued to see how they did on this. We are, after all, about an hour away from Springfield, where cashew chicken was invented. Start off with a punch, though. Yeah, I really like that. Kind of like a pear soda. Now, chicken time. I did get a fork. I didn't want to dump it all over myself. A little salty, but otherwise really good. Try a little piece of the waffle cone here. I mean, it's a waffle cone. Still don't really see how the waffle cone goes with the cashew chicken, but the chicken's good. Maybe if they had put some fried rice at the bottom of it or something. You know, this is probably my favorite thing I've had on this tasting passport. It didn't look like that big of a serving, but I'm definitely not going to make clean cone club today, I guess. Really good meat on the chicken. The one thing is that the breading got a little soggy, a little bit quicker than I would have liked. And this stuff's just delicious. They're having a concert tonight, which I'm not going to show you because copyrighted music. But here's a shot of the amphitheater at least.
Hey, I'll tell you what, it's about to get real crazy if you're on the stage. Y'all buckle your seatbelts. Here we go.
That was actually perfect timing with the roller coaster going by right then. Imagine being on that coaster and hearing, here we go, right before you take that big drop. The sun is starting to set and the lights are starting to look cool, you guys. By this point, I'm just kind of sitting around waiting for it to get darker. People watching. You know, why don't they use fresh cranberries and more stuff? They're pretty good. The first cool lights of the night, that little swing ride over there. I think what I really like about them is the way they're reflecting in the water. Also, this tree. I like this tree. I do love this little shortcut. Hardly anyone knows about it. These starry pumpkins here definitely looking cooler once it starts getting darker. There's the pumpkin chair. You know, I would have one of those in my apartment. Now that the dance parties and concerts and everything are going on, it's kind of empty over here on this side of the park, away from all that. Barn swing, all decked out in its Halloween snowflakes. In other words, if you want the full spooky experience, maybe don't come just a couple of days before they start their Christmas festival. Weird. Seemed like that thing came around that last corner a little bit slower than usual. An employee riding it. I guess they were doing a test run. Man, I love the lighting effects on these leaves. Okay, the chickens just look creepy after dark. sign does look pretty cool once it's getting darker. However, don't think I'll be riding this today. Not worth a 40-minute wait just to see if they have jack-o'-lanterns in there. I mean, here's some for you. Alright, it's dark enough now. Let's go back and have a look at some of those big pumpkin creatures. I know my autofocus is not liking this walkway, but by golly, I'm doing it anyway. It's one of my favorite parts of this festival.
I know.
In case you didn't know, those are pumpkins down there. I knew that because they had a sign. Okay, the smoke bubbles are cool. Kind of mesmerizing, actually. Hey, the back of the pirate ship lights up. You know, that's the one thing about it actually being dark now. This camera does not handle low light that well. Yet here I am anyway, and I'll be doing it again at Christmas. And there's Spidey. By the way, if anyone's wondering, Sphinx is doing so much better by now. Right back to his normal kitty cat self. Ooh, I like that tree. Really random, kind of hidden, but it really stands out. And of course the owl. That one I think looks the best after dark. I just love the look of carnival rides after dark. Most of those lights are working, at least. That figures. The entire time I was waiting for that ride to go off, not a single person walked in front of me, and as soon as the ride started going, heads and cameras and all sorts of stuff. I wasn't even standing in the middle of the walkway. I was right here by the fence. Red Heritage Hall lit up nicely. And our friend Gordy. Bye, Gordy. I'll see you next year. Heading back up toward the front by now. It's still, I'd say, about 75 degrees out. So nice tonight, you guys. And the concert's finished over at Echo Hollow Amphitheater by now. But I have to say, I really like the lighting of the trees on the pathway down there. I didn't see those a while ago. I went down the other path. It wasn't all fancy like that. Actually, lots of pretty trees this year. Paper lantern pumpkin canopy. Yeah, definitely a lot cooler after dark.
That is the train.
And there you have it, the archway as it's supposed to be seen. All lit up. Well, the park's still open for another hour and 45 minutes, but I think we've got everything accomplished. Seen all the big decorations after dark that I wanted to. If I missed something, just check out my video from last year. You'll see it then. Or subscribe and wait for my video next year. Either way works. Preferably the latter. Either way, thank you guys for coming along with me. And I'll see you next time.
Christmas time?
It's field trip day. I've been calling it that in my head because I'm here with a few friends from high school. Got a pretty good parking spot. Lot 2 right across from Wildfire. Looks like we might just be waiting a while for the tram though.
Soon after.
And we made it. Not gonna be crowded at all today. Pink Jeep all decorated up. I actually really like these lights. I'm Kat, by the way. This is Inferior Adventure Channel. Thanks for joining me. Let's get going. Not quite 4 yet, and the lights are already starting to show up. And here's me doing that same shot that I do every video. Going in the hospitality house. Now I just have to locate my friends. I ditched Audra and Jamie at the ticket booth. Lisa was already in here. I'm gonna go find her in Joplin. Well, everyone got together, and we're splitting up immediately. 3 of them are waiting in line for cider. 4 of us are going down to the Grand Exposition. Ooh, the bells are already starting to look pretty good.
A few minutes later.
Well, you guys, we have some monumental news. Joplin, for the first time ever, was tall enough to ride in her very own seat on the swings. So what'd you think?
Do you like it?
I don't think she liked it, guys. I love these. I didn't see them last time. Looks like they're getting to work on this plaza area. Right next to the Grand Exposition. They're expanding that. It's going to be open all the time from now on. Well, starting next year, that is. Can't believe how long some of those lines are. Lisa and Joplin over there waiting for Dumbo. The Elephant March. There they go. First choice of elephant. Not that they had too many colors to choose from. It's either pink or purple. They went with purple. And they're being filmed from about 3 different angles with all of us. There they go.
Don't spit on us. There they are.
10 after 5, the lights are starting to show up. There's Tinker. I do like his twinkly lights. He still creeps me out. I like this one. Cinnamon bread. I'm planning on getting some of that tonight. Was gonna try the mobile order, but man, the line. It's longer than the line inside. Decided it's food time. I was thinking about getting this because it's on the tasting passport. Looking at it, it looks like something I wouldn't actually like, though. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do something else later. She'll try the potato, though. Or something from here. It smells so good in here, you guys. Here's kind of what they have. They have smoked chicken platters with a few different kinds of meat. Have some sandwiches, triple pork or smoked turkey. The smoked turkey salad looks good, so does the burnt-end salad. And some cakes and stuff. There's their lighting situation. Can you tell we've been standing here for a while? It's warm though. We're okay with it. Audra went ahead and got the baked potato, so there's what that looks like. Not a fan of pork belly or bacon jam, so I went ahead and didn't get it. I also don't like sour cream. I did get a water though. Stay hydrated, kids. I decided to just get some mozzarella breadsticks. They're only Bosco sticks. That means it's a shorter line than most.
3 hours later.
You guys, I still didn't get to eat. Only 2 people ahead of me in line. One of them bought 15 hot chocolates. Took about 15 minutes. The next one bought the entire stock of breadsticks, which is, of course, what I was waiting on. And I didn't have anything else at that booth that I wanted. Definitely not my day when it comes to food. Well, at least I got my train shot for the night. Drop ride back there looks pretty cool with those red and green lights. You know, I think the issue with the food is that I just want to stick with what's on the tasting passport. And there's not many savory options on there, and definitely not many that I would like. Have I mentioned I haven't eaten yet today? I also realized that I'm going to have to just come back again at some point and show you guys the rest of the holiday stuff, the parade and all that jazz. There's just no way that's going to happen on a group trip like this. I gotta go find the others, figure out food later. And they're down here at Fireman's Landing somewhere. Hey, there's that sign across the lake. The tree branches are kind of in the way from here, but it does look pretty good. You know, I thought the line might be a little bit shorter for Fire in the Hole at the time of the parade and the tree lighting and all that. And you know what? It actually is. However, it is still the Christmas season and it is still out the door. So I think I'll be skipping that tonight. I do love the sign at night though. Well, sad times, you guys. Jamie has to leave a little bit early, so we did the obligatory selfie. I'll put it right here once they send it to me. Haha, Jamie only thought she was leaving. Barred by the train. Seems awfully quick for that to be coming around again. They must be running two tonight.
Not until the train goes by.
There we go. Much better train shot this time. There it goes.
Good to know you guys. Take care.
And there goes Jamie. Time for the hood, you guys. I feel like I have blinders on. I love this new coat though. Not cold at all. I'm gonna be so happy this winter that I bought this thing. I'm already happy. Love it. Hey, looks like they have breadsticks again. I'm over it by now. So this is the usual line for the train in that building. Real time, we're seeing how long it is. Holy crap. Thank you for that train. Yeah, looks like the end of the line past the tunnel. Definitely don't think you guys can see it on film. The rest of my group's up there somewhere too. Yeah, there we go. The line's actually shortened a little bit since that first train just left. That last train, I meant. And it still reaches all the way back to the end of the tunnel. Oh, farther. There it goes, growing by the second. Good view of Midtown from here. The Christmas tree on the square way up there. Pretty tree decorations here. Is it pretty? Yes. Even if some of it isn't working. Is it completely impossible to get around this place tonight? Also, yes. Look at this, one thing with no line. You guys ready for your fortune? Smile. Let the world wonder what you're up to. Again. Was hoping we get something different this time. Still searching for food, by the way. Here we go. I'm hungry enough, I'm not even gonna bother reviewing anything for the video. I'm just getting the cashew chicken. I know I like that. Cone excluded, I pretty much just wolfed that whole thing down. Still don't quite get the point of a waffle cone with a cashew chicken. Definitely hit the spot. Actually, kind of glad I didn't get the breadsticks a while ago. Chicken was so much better. I wish I could leave in the real music for you guys, but no. I'd get a copyright claim if I did that. Learned that last year when I forgot and left it in. I'll find something else for it though. Good images this year. I think it's a little bit different than what I showed you last year. Good view for a second of the Grand Exposition sign. Joplin's decided that it's ride time again. So, here we go. Take two. I'm gonna skip riding it myself this time though. Love getting shots of carnival rides at night. So we're doing that instead. Oh good, they let her ride on her own seat again. She's just at that height, you guys. They're about ready to go, checking the seats. Just as many people watching this ride as riding it this time. And they made it. A lot more screaming than there was on our ride a while ago. So much quieter now that the first parade's over, the first tree lighting. And that's when a lot of people like to go home, right after those. I try to avoid that. Traffic, you know. Looks like we've reached that temperature. Roller coaster's not open. I'm just saying that. I don't remember how cold it has to be for the roller coasters to close. But this one is. And it's 34 out right now. I'm not feeling it though. I love this new coat. Notice, due to safety precautions, this ride will not operate during extreme weather conditions. Yeah, that was it. It was the cold. And there they go on the pirate ship. I'm avoiding this one this time simply because I don't really want that cold wind rushing on my face. Instead, I'm just sitting over here on the side with Lisa and Audra, being old and watching the ride. There's Clarice. That must be the dessert party. That's just where you pay extra to meet her and get some cookies before watching the parade. Not for me. Especially since it's outdoors. I thought it was inside. And here we go. We got a really good parade viewing spot right across from the VIP. Still no sign of it visibly, but I hear the parade. Oh, there we go. Here's the forerunner, warning everyone to stay behind the white line. Which we are. Don't want to get run over by a float after all. Pretty sure this is the best spot I've ever gotten for this thing. Oh, there's Rudolph. He's starting it this year. Hi, Rudolph. Frosty. Hi, Frosty. about to get run over. Santa! Rudolph, what happened to your nose? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's one of the original floats right there. Oh, hey, it's snowing. Hi, Lucky. There's the Fire in the Hole mascot walking through the snow. Oh, is this one new? I don't remember this one. They have at least one new one every year. Here comes the end, followed by the mass exodus as usual. There they go. This right here is the reason that you don't want to leave right after a parade. We'll be going to get our cinnamon bread now. Kind of wait for the traffic a bit. Definitely the best spot I've ever seen that parade, you guys. I can see why they put the VIP right there. Still glad I didn't pay for it.
I feel like it's all in my hair.
It is all in your hair.
Yeah, I swear I felt like I was right underneath it. I was.
You were.
Okay, there it is.
It's down to 2 of us by now. Lisa and crew are headed on home. And Audra and I will follow pretty soon. Just a couple more things we wanted to look at first. Come to think of it, I don't know if they are still adding a new float every year. The parade seemed a little bit shorter this year. Still my favorite one that I've seen here, just because of the location where we saw it. But I don't know, it just seemed shorter. Have you guys seen it this year compared to years past? What did you think? Let me know in the comments. And here we are. Wouldn't wait in the line for Fire in the Hole, but cinnamon bread? Yeah, may as well. At least most of it's inside. Doing a performance of the live nativity right next door. Sounds pretty dramatic. Made it inside. The hype is real. It is worth standing in this line. I think I'll go with the peach again this time. Although, you guys, look what I see. It's the lemon blueberry cookie. I didn't know they had them here. I thought it was just at the bakery up front. Oh, those are so good. I don't need a cookie and bread, though. And that's that here from Silver Dollar City. Still gonna come back a couple of times before they close for the season. In the meantime, thank you for joining me. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you later. Scuba Claus. He does exist.